Welcome back to More Sip the Tally. I'm your host, Coach Evans. Now, the Detroit Lions run game is extremely effective. They only rank 7th in the NFL in rushing, but it does a great job of setting up their play action and letting Jared Goff be super efficient. Now, before Sunday, Jared Goff had completed 30 straight pass attempts to Amon-Ra St. Brown, which is an amazing feat in itself. I think a lot of that comes off because you have to respect their run so much and what they do in the run game. And I really just wanted to put this out there and show what the Detroit Lions is doing with their two great backs, but probably the best offensive line in the NFL. Welcome back to More Sip the Tally. Let's get started. Now, we're going to start here with some Lions runs and kind of see what Ben Johnson and the crew are doing to be that effective, what kind of runs they do, how well they do it, and look at some of the techniques and how the guys are blocking it. We'll start off with this run versus the Rams. A bunch of motions, a bunch of shifts to try to get leverage advantage, and it is running the outside zone. Just running the outside zone. Great double team on the edge by the the right tackle and the right guard. Got help with the edge guy. Now the Rams edge guy did a good job of setting the edge versus the tight end. But look at the Lions O-line. Hat on a hat. A hat on a hat. Even though the edge guy did a great job of setting it, it's a hat on a hat. 95 is turned around, and Montgomery just sees that and runs it right off that cut. Hits the hole, makes guys miss, makes 4 guys miss for a nice game. And they have a great 1-2 combo, boy. Their combo is that 1-2 combo is awesome. And this kid right here, Gibbs, love him. Loved him since his first game. A little shotgun set right here. Just straight down here. Look how it opens up. Look at that hole. Look how it opens up. What back wouldn't want to run through that? Make a guy miss. The combination of their scheme, their O-line, and their backs, it's a deadly combination. It's a deadly potion. That's 2 broken tackles. Look at the contact balance from Gibbs. All right, stay on my feet. Stay on my feet. Crazy. Another one versus the Bucs. Again, that's a similar shift. Now they got the diamond formation with the Amon-Ra at the dot. They're jet sweep action. Keep Amon-Ra out of the play, but also kind of hold defenders on the back end. See that little fake to Amon-Ra held this guy. And it held this guy. So now you got your numbers to the other side. You got a 9 on a 9 going to the left side. The hat on the hat. Look at this hole, man. Who wouldn't want to run through that? He hadn't been touched yet. He just not got touched. 15, 20 yards down the field. Like I said, it's a perfect storm. The scheme, the O-line, the backs, and how efficient Jared Goff has been. They're tough to defend, man. This is just straight duo. In my opinion, I think that's duo. Not touched. You run a straight duo, similar to a dive. A hat on. Look at that. That is perfection. If you're an offensive line coach, you got to be going crazy looking at that. That is perfection. Look at that still picture. That's wild. You got to be going crazy if you're an O-line coach and you see that. The back touched 20. He didn't get touched. He dove at him like 15 yards down the field. He don't get touched till like 18. That's a back's dream. Let's go versus the Vikings. One of the better defenses in the NFL. More motion. Trying to gain leverage. Split outside zone. I like it from the eye. Now what that means is normally you'd have a tight end in this position right here, and he'd come across the formation. He'd come across the formation and block that backside end. But what they did was Same concept, just put them at fullback. And so now when the play starts and they run the outside zone right, here's one come back and block the end right there. Same play, just from a different set. Cut that backside end off. Set up a wall on the right side, hat on the hat. Untouched. Untouched. Until the end, barely. And look at that move, man. Look what he does at 24, man. This is ridiculous. 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 Kid special. Go versus the Texans. That red look good for the Texans too. I meant to say that. Again, outside. Look at Monroe on the edge. Look at Monroe on the edge blocking. Untouched. Still hadn't been touched yet. Until right there. Good job. Hat on the hat. Well, 71 don't have nobody. But he looking. He looking for work. Untouched. And let's finish with this one right here. Versus the Titans. Good motion, trying to get a read on what the defense doing. Helps the leverage, especially when those defensive linemen shift. And now, see, let's talk about this, the shift. All right, look at Jeffrey Simmons. Jeffrey Simmons is number 98. One of the baddest defensive tackles in the NFL. Well, the shift, because that would have been a solo block. That would have been him versus 60, one-on-one. And Jeff probably would have won that. Put this guy in motion, puts Jeff down at the one tech, and now it's a double team with the center and the guard instead of just a solo block with the guard because they run an outside zone. So now it's a double team, which helps the Lions out. So you get that double right there because originally it would have been a solo block. Now he come off, he got good leverage. The guard comes off to the backer. Jameer, Jamar, however you want to say, I think it's Jameer. Untouched still. And let's just say he was never touched on this one. Never. That little simple shift to make Jeffrey Simmons be double teamed instead of solo blocked created the leverage they needed to get this long run. Ben Johnson and the Detroit Lions are running through the NFC and don't look like they're going to be stopped, people. I appreciate you guys for coming out. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we're almost at 1,000, man. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace and love.